Okay, this morning I'm making some quiche, 2 quiches actually. That way I can have some slices to give to Tony as he goes to work in the mornings. But I had some extra pie crust left over from Christmas and Thanksgiving, and I thought I'd make this morning. This is fresh spinach here that I've chopped. This is some cheddar cheese. This is some bacon I cooked in the oven. I like the Gwaltney brand here in the South. I'm not sure if it's anywhere else in the U.S., but the Gwaltney brand is one of the best brands that you can use. We're going to put some heavy cream in. I use the Land O'Lakes brand, and then I use cage-free eggs.
Because you really do care about chickens.
I really do care. I honestly do.
True.
And depending on our neighborhood, I would love to have some chickens. I grew up where we lived for a while. We had farm-raised chickens, and we would go out and get our eggs in the morning. This is some onion. I've chopped about half of an onion, chopped and I sauteed in olive oil. Here's about a teaspoon of salt and pepper. We're going to add that to the eggs. I've already mixed my eggs. You're going to put in each one of these pie shells about 6 eggs that are already scrambled with about a half a cup to a cup of heavy cream. I think it's a little much of the heavy cream, so I only do half a cup of heavy cream for each pie. Okay, let me show you how to assemble this. We've got our eggs here. I'm going to put the salt and the pepper inside. And I'm going to add the heavy cream. And again, that's about half a cup per pie. I want you to stir that up. And while you're doing this, make sure your oven is preheated to 375. So we've got that.
We're hearing the pug snort again over here.
Pug is eating her breakfast. She's actually having bacon and some cottage cheese and nibbles. So that's what the doctor has put her on, her cottage cheese. Okay, and we also have pie crust. This is the Pillsbury brand pie crust that I used. And again, I had these left over, and it's the reason I'm doing this. And this is a deep dish, the deep dish pie crust. But first, what you do to assemble is I put the meat, the vegetable, the onion, and the cheese in. So I'm not measuring any of this. I'm just doing it half and half, really. I probably should have put the cheese on top of that. We like a lot of spinach in this house.
It's great for you. Yeah.
So we actually grow our own spinach, but this was where it's done for the season, so this is from the grocery store. And it's fresh spinach. So there's that. And then we're going to do our bacon. Again, I'm not measuring. This is a pack of bacon. I baked it in the oven at 375, and it makes the prettiest strips. You don't have the mess. And I give the grease to my little kitties.
Yeah, the cats love it on their.
It makes their coat so pretty. Okay, so there we've got that. We're going to get all of our onion out of there, and our cheese. And again, you would only do half this. 6 eggs per pie. I'm doing 2 because I had 2 pie crusts that I really need to use. I could have froze them, but they've been in there since Christmas, so it's time to use them. Okay, so we've done all that. And I did let my pie crust get to room temperature. I took them out of the refrigerator. And here's our egg mixture. Again, this is about 6 eggs per pie. You pour that on top.
Dog sound effects.
Let's move. Smash that down a little bit right there. Again, I'm just eyeballing this to see how it. And that's it. We're going to let that cook for about 35 to 40 minutes in the preheated oven. And we'll let you see how it looks when it comes out. Okay, I just took these out of the oven. They cooked, in my oven, I have a convection oven, so it cooked, I only timed it for 30 minutes, and that was it. But you check to see if it's done. You stick your knife in, and it's done. It came out clean. I'm going to let these sit. I almost cooked it too much, but this is cheddar cheese, so cheddar cheese will brown a little more. You can put anything in your quiches. Treat it like you would an omelet. Put tomatoes, other vegetables, mushrooms, roasted red pepper. Anything can go in these. It's just what you like. So after these cool, we'll slice it and eat it and see how it tastes. But right now it needs to cool.
Flying.
Well, here's the finished product. If you can see, this is the layers right here. So layers. So you've got your bacon and it's all done. And there's the difference in the cage-free eggs. You can tell a difference. They just, I don't know, they just fluff up a little bit better. Of course, the little crust came off on the side, but who cares? And you can have this for breakfast or dinner, but add some berries and you've got a nice breakfast for in the morning, or add a salad for at night.
Now we just need to sit down and eat this. Ooh.